Jay Peluso. I'm the head coach of the SwimRVA Hammerheads program. That's our master's program here at SwimRVA. And I want to welcome you to our winter open water program. We are fortunate enough to have this beautiful Olympic trials pool. It's 50 meters long, it's almost 8 feet deep all the way around, and it's 8 lanes wide. And what we do is we take all the lane ropes out and we're able to put some buoys in. And every week that we come, we change the course a little bit. And so we have our own man-made lake. The water temperature is great and we can swim open water in the winter. What we'll do over the next 12 weeks is progress from just figuring out what we're doing in open water swimming to learning different skills like how to round buoys, how to draft, how to swim in a pack, how to handle different situations in the open water so that you're comfortable when it's time to get outside in the real open water, you're ready to go. So we are excited to have you here. Follow us as we progress over the next 12 weeks with each of our successive videos, and it'll help you be prepared for what we're gonna do in the water when you show up. We'll see you then. So we practice vertical kicking in order to improve our kick, make sure we have an efficient kick. We're kicking from the hip and not from the knee. And if you can give me a knee kick and show what that looks like, almost like you're riding a bike or running, we definitely do not want to do that. Instead, we want to kick from our hip. Our toes are pointed towards the bottom, and our kick is relatively small and tight. As we start to progress, we can do the kick with our hands out of the water. That makes it a little bit more difficult, and our kick needs to speed up in order to maintain our body position. To make it even harder, we go with our elbows out, and when we really want to work hard, we'll do a streamline, and you really have to kick strong in order to do that. Great job. Thank you, Alice. Sometimes, even the best of us get into a situation in the open water where we get into panic mode or we have an anxiety attack, and it can happen to anyone. So there have got to be ways that we know that we can deal with that. So one of those ways is either just going into a breaststroke so that we are just keeping our head above the water, we're still making forward progress, but we're letting our heart rate come down and we're letting ourselves calm down as we go. The other way, certainly if you get your goggles kicked off or an elbow and you really need some time to relax, we roll over on our back. We can just float on our back, or even better, we do an elementary backstroke, which means that we're just pulling from above our head to our hip, nice and easy, so our heart rate comes down. We're still making forward progress, but we're floating on the surface, and that way we can adjust our goggles or whatever we need to do to calm ourselves down and be ready to get back into swimming mode.